at the edge of the frost, counting the days and the love that we lost. It's the shortest month but the longest night, staring at a sun that's forgotten its light. The heater is humming a funeral hymn while the shadows in the corner are growing dim. The window is clouded, the garden is dead. I'm living in the things that we never said. And February's a ghost in this empty house, quiet as a secret, still as a mouse. It's wearing your sweater, it's drinking your tea. It's the version of you that won't let go of me. A month made of silver, a heart made of stone. February is a ghost and I'm entirely alone. I see your breath in the chill of the hall, but there's no one there when I turn to the wall. I'm watering plants that froze weeks ago, watching the world disappear in the snow. Every I miss you is a needle of ice, paying for a memory at a terrible price. 28 days of a hollowed out soul, waiting for the winter to take its final toll. Will the thaw ever come? Will the light ever break? Or is this just a fever that I can't seem to shake? Yeah, February is a ghost in this empty house, quiet as a secret, still as a mouse. It's wearing your sweater, it's drinking your tea. It's the version of you that won't let go of me. A month made of silver, a heart made of stone. February is a ghost and I'm entirely alone. The snow is still falling, the clock hasn't moved. Stay a little longer, you ghost. The world disappeared at the break of the day, hidden in a curtain of silver and gray. The fence is a ghost and the driveway is gone. I'm sitting in the silence of a whitewashed dawn. I used to feel heavy, I used to feel bruised, but now I'm just a feeling that's already been used. The drifts are climbing up against the glass, watching the shadows of the memories pass. And it's heavy snow, but a light, light heart. Nothing left inside to pull me apart. The weight of the winter is pressing me down, but I'm floating like a feather in a paper gown. Lost all the burden, I lost all the heat. hollow to even beat. I remember the warmth of your hand on my arm, like a summer engine, steady and calm. But the fire went out and the wood turned to ash, and I didn't even notice the final crash. I'm a bird in the blizzard, I'm a leaf on the ice, finding my peace at a terrible price. Freeze the clock, let the white bury the door. I don't wanna feel the weight anymore. If I'm empty, I'm easy. If I'm cold, I'm free. In this frozen version of who I used to be. Yeah, it's heavy snow, but a light, light heart. Nothing left inside to pull me apart. The weight of the winter is pressing me down, but I'm floating like a feather in a paper gown. I lost all the burden, I lost all the heat, in a heart that's too hollow to even beat. So quiet now, so empty. Let the snow take what's left. The sky turned white at the edge of the town, watching the silver come tumbling down. I step off the porch and I walk toward the trees to let the midday shadows bring me to my knees. I don't wear a coat, I don't feel the sting of the winter thorns that the northern winds bring. The ice is a mirror, the air is a veil, tracing a ghost on a frozen trail. And the snow hides my tears as they fall to the ground, into a world where there isn't a sound. The white on my cheeks is a perfect disguise for the breaking of hearts and the blurring of eyes. If I stay out here long enough, I'll turn to stone in a winter that's mine and mine alone. I'm whispering your name to the shivering pines in a graveyard of branches and tangled up lines. Back in the house, they think I'm okay, just another soul on a cold January day. But they don't see the salt melting holes in the drift, or the weight of the burden I can't seem to lift. Freeze the water, freeze the breath, freeze the memory of this quiet death. Let the blizzard bury the tracks that I made before the colors of the snow. Outside is buried 6 feet deep in a whitewashed promise I couldn't keep. The drifts are leaning heavy on the door while I'm tracing shadows on the kitchen floor. I can hear the neighbors through the plaster lath while I'm walking down this lonely frozen path. The cedar is groaning, the glass is too clear. I'm trapped in a house with a ghost I can't hear. And it's thick snow, but these thin, thin walls listening to the silence as the evening falls. I can hear the clock ticking like a needle in my ear while the weight of the winter is drawing me near. Everything's fragile, everything's cold in a house that's too small for the grief that I hold. I heard you in the hallway, or so I thought, just the sound of the wind that the rafters caught. I can hear the pipes crying in the dark below while the sky disappears in the heavy, heavy snow. I'm breathing so quiet just to catch a sound of the love that we buried in the frozen ground. If the walls were thicker, maybe I'd be strong. If the snow was lighter, I wouldn't be long. But I'm caught in the middle of the ice and the wood, trying to fix the cracks where we once stood. Everything's fragile, everything's cold in a house that's too small for the grief that I hold. The walls are shaking, the snow is so heavy, I am so thin. The world outside is buried 6 feet deep in a whitewashed promise I couldn't keep. The drifts are leaning heavy on the door while I'm tracing shadows on the kitchen floor. I can hear the neighbors through the plaster loud while I'm walking down this lonely frozen path. The cedar is groaning, the glass is too clear. I'm trapped in a house with a ghost I can't hear. And it's thick snow, but these thin walls listening to the silence as the evening falls. I can hear the clock ticking like a needle in my ear while the weight of the winter is drawing me near. Everything's fragile, everything's cold in a house that's too small for the grief that I hold. I heard you in the hallway, or so I thought. Just the sound of the wind that the rafters caught. I can hear the pipes crying in the dark below while the sky disappears in the heavy, heavy snow. I'm breathing so quiet just to catch a sound of the love that we buried in the frozen ground. If the walls were thicker, maybe I'd be strong. If the snow was lighter, I wouldn't be alone. But I'm caught in the middle of the ice and the wood, trying to fix the cracks where we once stood. It's thick snow, but these thin walls listening to the silence as the evening falls. I can hear the clock ticking like a needle in my ear while the weight of the winter is drawing me near. And everything's fragile, everything's cold in a house that's too small for the grief that I hold. The walls are shaking. The snow is so heavy. I'm so thin. I walk to the edge where the iron meets wood, to stand in the place where our promises stood. The flowers I bred are just sticks in the mud, frozen and drained of their summertime blood. I'm looking for markers, I'm looking for signs, but the frost has erased all the names and the lines. The air is a blade and the light is a gold. the rest. Let the winter lay heavy on top of my chest. If I stay here forever, will I finally see the ghost of the person you used to be? Snow covers the grave of the loves that we had, turning the good things into the bad, whitewashed, ending a silent goodbye, buried beneath an indifferent sky. There's no use in digging, there's no use in prayer when the snow covers the grave and no one is there. It's all gone now, just the white and the cold sleep The mercury's falling like a stone in a well. In this house where the silence is a story to tell. I'm wearing your flannel in a layer of grief, but the warmth of the summer was a beautiful thief. It took all the light and it left me the cold, and a hand that has nothing but shadows to hold. The sun is a ghost at the edge of the sky, too tired to live and too frozen to die. And I'm carrying the weight of the winter tonight, crushing the spirit and stealing the light. It's the lead in my bones and the frost in my chest, a cold heavy anchor that won't let me rest. I'm buried in white, I'm drowning in gray, under the weight of the winter. You're drifting away.
I look at the wood pile, it's getting so low, just like the rhythm of the life that I know. I try to breathe deep, but the air is a blade, cutting the memories that we already made.
The floorboards are groaning under the ice. I'm paying for us
At a terrible price. How many months, how many more miles through the frozen over wreckage of our old smiles? The world is a blanket of silver and lead, and I'm struggling to remember the words that you
Just let me sleep under the And Mercury's falling like a stone in a well. In this house where the silence is a story to tell. I'm wearing your flannel and a layer of grief, but the warmth of the summer was a beautiful thief. It took all the light and it left me the cold, and a hand that has nothing but shadows to hold. The sun is a ghost at the edge of the sky, too tired to live and too frozen to die. And I'm carrying the weight of the winter tonight, crushing the spirit and stealing the light. It's the lead in my bones and the frost in my chest, a cold heavy anchor that won't let me rest. I'm buried in white, undreading in gray, under the weight of the winter. You're drifting away. I look at the woodpile, it's getting so low, just like the rhythm of the life that I know. I try to breathe deep, but the air is a blade, cutting the memories that we already made. The floorboards are groaning under the ice. I'm paying for us at a terrible price. How many months? How many more months? Through the frozen wreckage of our old smiles, the world is a blanket of silver and lead, and I'm struggling to remember the words that you said. Yeah, I'm carrying the weight of the winter tonight, crushing the spirit and stealing the light. It's the lead in my bones and the frost in my chest, a cold heavy anchor that won't let me rest. I'm buried in white, I'm drowning in gray, under the weight of the winter. You're drifting away. It's so heavy, the snow won't stop. asleep under the weight. Mercury is hiding at the bottom of the glass, watching all the ghosts of our summer memories pass. I didn't feel the sting when you walked out the door. I didn't feel the winter settling on the floor. But the numbness started creeping from the edges of my heart, and now I don't know where the ice ends and I start. The color's gone from purple into a hollow black. There's no way to bring the feeling back. Yeah, it's frostbite on my soul tonight, a cold and jagged hunger in the fading light. I'm a garden made of glass, I'm a river made of stone, freezing in the beauty of being left alone. You didn't just break me, you turned out the sun, and the frostbite on my soul has only just begun. I try to touch the fire, but I can't feel the flame. I can't even remember the rhythm of your name. It's a different kind of dying, it's a quiet kind of loss, when every bridge you ever built is covered in the frost. I'm watering the shadows and I'm whispering to the air, but the parts of me that loved you, they wave and do. Snap the branches, break the bone. I'm a king of a winter that I rule alone. If the thaw ever comes, will there be anything left, or just the frozen hollow of this quiet theft? It's frostbite on my soul tonight, a cold and jagged hunger in the fading light. I'm a garden made of glass, I'm a river made of stone, freezing in the beauty of being left alone. You didn't just break me, you turned out the sun, and the frostbite on my soul has only just begun. It's reached the center. I can't feel anything but the cold. The sun went down at 4 o'clock today, in a sky that's turned a violent shade of gray. I stepped outside without a coat or a sleeve, just to see if I could make myself believe that the stinging on my shoulder was your hand, instead of just the shadows of this frozen land. The mercury is falling, the light is getting thin, and I'm letting all the shadows in. And the winter bites my skin just like you used to do, a jagged little reminder that I'm missing you. It's a cold and hungry fever, it's a beautiful sting, the only kind of feeling that the midnight can bring. I'm shivering in the garden, I'm freezing in the dark, searching for the ghost of a dying spark. I remember when your touch was like a flame. Just a body with a hollowed out name. I'm tracing the patterns of the frost on the glass, watching all the ghosts of our memories pass. I'd rather feel the needles of the northern empty, quiet places where the love has been. Burn me with the ice, break me with the cold. I've got nothing left for a human heart to hold. If I turn to silver, if I turn to stone, at least I won't be shivering unwarm. Like you used to do, a jagged little reminder that I'm missing you. It's a cold and hungry fever, it's a beautiful sting, the only kind of feeling that the midnight can bring. I'm shivering in the garden, I'm freezing in the dark, searching for the ghost of a dying spark. It's so sharp, just like your goodbye. The winter has finally settled in. Pages stuck on a month that exists no more. I see the coffee steam suspended in the air, like a ghostly ribbon that's going nowhere. I haven't moved a muscle since you said goodbye. I'm just a silhouette against a charcoal sky. The world is rushing past the window pane. frozen solid in time. I look at my hands and they're covered in frost, holding the weight of everything we lost. I can see the neighbors laughing in the street while I'm buried under ice from my head to my feet. I try to take a step, I try to break the seal, but the more I try to move, the less I feel. Let the years go by, let the seasons change. I'll stay in the familiar, I'll stay in the strange. If I never thaw out, I'll never have to see the version of the future that doesn't frozen leave. Yeah, I'm frozen solid in time, stuck in the cold, in a story of us that's never getting old. The clock has stopped ticking, the sun won't descend. I'm living in the second where we reach the end. It's a beautiful statue, a porcelain crown, to be frozen solid in time, to be frozen solid in time. It's so quiet here, no tomorrow, no today, just this. The roof is groaning under the silver weight, and I forgot to lock the garden gate. I'm sitting in the center of an empty room, watching the white walls turn into a tomb. There's a crack in the glass where the winter crawls in, tracing the places where your touch has been. The fire is out and the wood is all wet, and I haven't learned how to forgive you yet. And there's no shelter from snow, no place left to hide from the freezing of everything I had inside. The walls are like paper, the ceiling is thin. I'm letting the blizzard finally win. I'm shivering blue, I'm drowning in white, with no shelter from snow. In the middle of the night, I remember your arms were a fortress of heat, a rhythm that kept every winter storm sweet. But you took the blankets and you took the light, and you left me to face the sub-zero night. I'm piling up memories to keep out the chill, but the frost is a hunter that's coming to kill. Let the drifts climb higher, let the sky fall down. I'm a king of a frozen and the space you replaced. The shadows are long on the driveway tonight, tracing the ghosts in the pale morning light. We said it was fine, we said we'd be friends, but we're just two souls at the jaggedest ends. I'm watching the lawn disappear under white as the secrets we kept are hidden from sight. The mercury's falling, the light is so thin, and I'm letting the winter finally win. And the snow buries the truth of why you left me under a blanket of white for the whole world to see. It covers the cracks and it hides all the pain until there is nothing but ice in my veins. A beautiful lie in a world made of stone, while the snow buries the truth and I'm left alone. I remember the heat of the words that we spoke before the connection and the promises broke. Now the garden is level, the roses are gone, and I'm sitting in silence until the gray dawn. I'm watering shadows and chasing the past in a winter that's mine, and it's destined to last. Let the drifts climb higher, let the sky fall down. I'm a king of a frozen and hollowed out town. If the world disappears, if the road is erased, at least I won't have to look at the space you replaced. Yeah, the snow buries the truth of why you left me under a blanket of white for the whole world to see. It covers the cracks and it hides all the pain until there is nothing but ice in my veins. A beautiful lie in a world made of stone, while the snow buries the truth and I'm left alone. its own only. I woke up in a world that hasted sheep. No exit sign, no path for an escape. The garden bench, the swing set, and the tree are gone beneath the white and silent sea. The nap we drew in the dust on my car is buried now, along with who we are. There's no cover left, just a blinding silver glare, and looking for us, but there's nothing but air, and everything's white gleam by winter tonight. The hollowed out world in a pale empty light. Our footprints are gone, and our names are erased from every single corner of this frozen place. It's a perfect reset, a cold kind of sin, to be wiped clean by winter. Where do I begin? I remember the mess that we used to be, tangled and loud and so beautifully free. Now the house is a box made of plaster and bone, where every memory is chilled to the stone. I try to find a landmark, a sign of the past, but the blizzard is moving too heavy and fast. Did we ever happen? Were we ever real? Or was it just a fever I've forgotten how to feel? The ice is a sponge, and the snow is the clock, taking the flame and leaving the mark. Yeah, Everything's wiped clean by winter tonight. A hollowed out world in a pale empty light. Our footprints are gone and our names are erased from every single corner of this thousand place. It's a perfect reset, a cold kind of sin to be wiped clean by winter. Where do I begin? The sky is a sheet of leaden gray, hiding the sun and the light of the day. I see the impressions you left in the drift, a heavy set burden I can't seem to lift. I'm walking the line that you drew in the frost, searching for everything we've already lost. The wind is a thief, it's stealing your name, and I'm the only one left to carry the blame. And I'm following ghostly trails in white through the freezing dark of a winter night. The paths that you made are starting to blur, washing away the person you were. I'm reaching for shadows, I'm grasping at air, chasing a trail that's no longer there. I remember your hand was a compass of heat. Now I'm just walking on ice-covered feet. I see where you sat by the edge of the lake, but the world is a mirror that's about to break. The snow is filling the holes where you stood, erasing the places where we once were good. One more step or let me fall. I'm the king of nothing at all. If the white takes the tracks, if the tracks lead to nowhere, how do I find my way back to the edge? the coffee still sitting cold in your cup. I'm staring at the ceiling, I can't look up. Your side of the bed is perfectly still, a hollowed out space I'm never gonna fill. I checked every room and I checked behind the door, but the ghost of your shadow doesn't live here anymore. The air is so heavy, the silence is loud. I'm lost in the house like a ghost in a crowd. Where did you go? Where did you run? To find a new life or a different sun? You left no footprints, you left no trace, just a million memories I can't erase. I'm calling your name, but the echo is slow. Darling, where did you go? I found your old key on the dresser today, a piece of a person who drifted away. Did you find a city with no wind to chill, while I'm standing here frozen and still? The world is still moving, the cars still go by, but I'm stuck in the second you didn't say goodbye. Did I miss the signal? Did I miss the sign? Was the break in the branch or the break in the line? I'm chasing a heartbeat I can't even hear, wandering the places where you used to be near. Where did you go? Where did you run? To find a new life or a different sun? You left no footprints, you left no trace, just a million memories I can't erase. I'm calling your name, but the echo is slow. Oh darling, where did you go? Are you out there? Are you far? I'm still right here where you left me. The porch light is flickering, a cold yellow eye, watching the breath from my chest meet the sky. I'm reaching for the handle, but the metal is ice, paying for a mistake at a terrible price. I can see your shadow moving past the glass, waiting for the minute and the memory to pass. The windows are fogging, the garden is dead, and I'm choking on the words that I should have said. And I'm locked out in winter, standing in the dark, searching for the ghost of a dying spark. The walls are like
fade. Now I'm tracing my name in the frost on the pain, trying to hide from the needles of rain.
My fingers are purple, my spirit is blue, in a world that's gone silent without you. Let me in for a second, let me breathe in the heat before I'm just a body on a frozen street. Is the silence that's sweet? Is the quiet that kind to leave me in the blizzard and leave me just went off. I can't feel my hands, just the snow and the look and the lock. The kitchen's a cavern of yellow and gray. I'm pushing the shadows of the evening away. I pulled out the part that we bought for the pair, but there's only one shadow on the back of the chair. I'm chopping the onions just to give me a plea for the tears that were already waiting for me. The steam as a ghost rising up from my heat in a house that's forgotten how to feel complete. And it's soup for one person, summer and slow, in a world that's gone quiet with nowhere to brew. I'm stirring the memories, I'm tasting the salt of a love that went cold through no one's fault. There's too much water and not enough light. Just soup for one person in the middle of the night. I reached for two bowls out of habit and grace. Then I saw the reflection of your empty space. I'm eating in silence at the edge of the world, trying to remember how us used to taste good. The table is a desert, the hallway is a cave, and this is the dinner that I'm forced to crave. every secret, I'd give every dime for a seat at the table from a different time, when the steam wasn't lonely and the bread wasn't dry, and I didn't have to cook just to find a way to cry. It's soup for one person, semi-slow in a world that's gone plight, with nowhere to go, and stirring the memories. I'm tasting the salt of a love that way cold through no one's fault. There's too much water and not enough light. Just soup for one person in the middle of the night. It's getting cold, I'm not even hungry, just I carved a hollow in the drift by the gate, a little sanctuary for the hand of fate. I placed the wax down in the freezing white to give the shadows just a little light. I'm watching the orange meet the winter blue, thinking of the things I couldn't say to you. The wick is trembling, the air is ablaze, tracing the ghosts of the promises we made. And candles burn in snow tonight, a flickering prayer in the fading light, watching the heat melt a hole in the ice, paying for the memory at a terrible price. It's a beautiful ruin, a slow motion glow, watching our love like candles burn in snow. The edges are softening, the wax is like tears running through the wreckage of our hollowed out ears. The wind is a hunter, it's circling near to take the only warmth that I still have here. I'm shielding the flame with a shivering hand in the middle of this vast and frozen land. How long can a fire live in the cold before the story is finished and the secret is told? The white is closing in, the light is getting small, and I'm terrified of feeling nothing at all. stairs to where the air is still, to the cedar boxes on the windowsill. The insulation's leaking like a falling cloud, and the silence here is getting far too loud. I found your summer dresses and your seaside hats, buried in the dust and the winter shadows traps. The roof is thin, the frost is coming through, and everything I find is a ghost of you. I've got an attic full of winter, a heart full of glass, watching the seasons and the memories pass. It's a graveyard of boxes, a museum of us, covered in the silver and the frozen dust. I'm shivering in the dark where the light is thin, with an attic full of winter and no way to win. I opened up the trunk with a broken lock and felt the second-hand stop on the heavy clock. There's a photo of a beach where the sun was gold, but in this room it's just something blue and cold. I'm breathing out white clouds in the rafters gloom, tracing your shadow in this plywood tomb. If I leave the door open, will the house go cold? Will the rest of my life turn to silver and mold? I'm trapped in the rafters, I'm lost in the height, drowning in the remnants of a midwinter night. Yeah, I've got an attic full of winter, a heart full of glass, watching the seasons and the memories pass. It's a graveyard of boxes, a museum of us, covered in the silver and the frozen dust. I'm shivering in the dark where the light is thin, with an attic full of winter and no way to win. I'll just stay here under the cobwebs. It's so cold, but at least it's ours. The world went mute at 4:30. I can't hear the street or the neighbors anymore. The static of the city has been washed away by a million shades of silver and a million shades of gray. I'm standing by the window with my breath on the pane, tracing the ghost of a love that was in vain. The air is a blanket, the light is a veil, the secrets we keep. I remember the noise that we used to make, the laughter in the kitchen and the promises we'd break. Now the garden is a desert of diamonds and dust, covered in the frost and the wreckage of our trust. I'm listening for a heartbeat, I'm listening for a sound, but the only thing moving is the frozen ground. If I scream your name, would the white soak it up like the bitter dregs at the bottom of the cup? The volume is at zero, the world is at rest, while a blizzard of longing is raging in my chest. Yeah, it's just snow falling on silence tonight, a beautiful hollow in the pale empty light. No more shouting, no more tears to cry, just a whitewashed ending under a winter sky. Everything's buried, everything's deep in the snow falling on silence and the secrets we keep. Can you hear that? Nothing. Falling. Falling down. The sun is just a memory on a different shore. I don't feel the hunger or the fever anymore. I've pulled the winter inside where the blood used to run, and built a cathedral that's hidden from the sun. I see you on the surface, a shadow on the glass, watching the years and the civilizations pass. The movement is so slow, you'd think I was still, but I'm grinding the mountains with a frozen will. Of you, I'm a mile deep hollow, I'm a kingdom of stone, freezing in the beauty of being left alone. I don't break, I just drift through the deep, with a heart like a glacier, and the secrets I keep. They tell me that the world is getting warmer every day, but the ice in my chest isn't melting away. I've trapped our last summer in a crystalline tomb, a spark of bright color in the sub-zero gloom. You can try to reach me, you can try to break through, but the frost is too thick and the light is too few. If I ever thought, would I wash out to sea, or would the weight of the water be the ending of me? I'd rather be solid, I'd rather be cold than a story of salt that's too painful to hold. Cold piece of you, I'm a mile deep hollow, I'm a kingdom of stone, freezing in the beauty of being left alone. I don't break, I just drift through the deep, with a heart like a glacier, and the secrets I keep. Says it's 10:30, but I haven't seen the morning since I don't know when. The curtains are open to a world made of lead, where the shadows are living and the colors are dead. I'm checking the windows, I'm checking the sky, but the blue has been buried in a whitewashed light. The mercury is bottomed out, the air is a blade, tracing the edges of the mess that we made. And I think winter stole the sun when you walked away, leaving nothing but a ghost of a Saturday. I'm reaching for the warmth, but I only found the cold in a story of us that was never meant to be told. The world is a graveyard of things we should have done, ever since the winter stole the sun.
I remember when your laughter was a summer heat, a rhythm that made every pulse beat sweet. But you took the blankets and you took the light, and you left me to face a sub-zero night.
I'm water in the shadows and I'm whispering to the frost, counting every second of the light that I lost. Give me one spark or just let me freeze. I'm a king of the ice on my shaking knees. How do I breathe in a world without light, where the morning is just another shade of the night? stole the sun. It's so dark now, I can't find the door. Where did it go? The light is gone. I stepped outside to meet the midnight air, to see if I could find you standing there. The moon is a sliver of polished bone, watching me wander this valley alone. My eyes are burning, but the wells are dry, in a world that's too cold to even cry. The mercury is bottomed out, the wind is a knife, tracing the wreckage of our hollowed old life. And frozen tears don't fall, they just turn to glass, watching the ghosts of our memories pass. They're jagged and silver, they're locked in my eyes like the wintertime stars in the charcoal skies. I'm a statue of sorrow, a heart made of stone, where frozen tears don't fall, they just stay home. I remember the rain of our summertime fights, the warmth of the tears in the long July nights. But now the fire's out and the furnace is dead, and I'm choking on words that can never be said. I'm watering shadows with diamonds of ice, paying for loving you at a terrible price. Let the thaw come, or let me break. I'm tired of the fever and this silent ache. If I could just melt, if I could just bleed, I might finally find the release that I need. Yeah, frozen tears don't fall, they just turn to glass, watching the ghosts of our memories pass. They're jagged and silver, they're locked in my eyes like the wintertime stars in the charcoal skies. I'm a statue of sorrow, a heart made of stone, where frozen tears don't fall, they just stay home. They're stuck in the corners, sharp as the light. I can't let them go, not tonight. stop fighting the wind at the door. I don't hear the ghost of your feet on the floor. The shivering's ended, the fever has broke, leaving the silence and the hearth with no smoke. I'm sitting here watching the white bury the lane, and I don't feel the needle, I don't feel the pain. The mercury's bottom, the sky is a veil. I'm a shadow that's finally gone quiet and pale. And there's a peace in the freeze, a rest in the cold, a story of us that no longer needs to be told. The ice is a blanket, the frost is a friend, wrapping its arms round the jagged stem. No more screaming for summer, no more begging for heat, just peace in the freeze, where the world is complete. I remember the fire, the way that it burned, the lessons of longing I wish I'd never learned. But the garden is level, the roses are bone, and I'm ruling a kingdom of silver and stone. I'm breathing out clouds that don't carry your name. I've forgotten the flicker, I've forgotten the flame. Don't try to wake me, don't try to thaw the parts of my spirit that you used to draw. The